best way to describe how I enjoy riding is to call it an addiction, I guess. I've been very privileged to be able to race around the world in many different stage races, but essentially the key attraction for me is always the same. It's an ability to see incredible places, appreciate amazing scenery, and hang out with people who share the passion.
Well, the first time Nic asked me to ride with him was actually the first Cape Epic. I opened my email and received an invite from Nic Lamond asking me to ride Cape Epic, and I actually at first didn't believe it. It was true. Because the Cape Epic is such a huge event and I don't have much experience on a mountain bike.
The home of stage racing for me would be in South Africa, ironically. Our country may not have had the very first stage race by international standards or in terms of what we've come to know as a stage race. But with the Epic and with the success of the Epic, we've really built a platform around phenomenal stage racing. I don't think it's any exaggeration to say we are the home of mountain bike stage racing.
There's been days when you have lows and there's days where you have highs, and it's really the days that you have lows that your teammate is really everything out there. And Nic has carried me through stages that I never thought I would finish. The last Epic in 2012, I really sat down on the side of the road and thought I would never finish. And he's the one who got me back on the bike and pushed me to the limit again and got me to the finish line. I remember he actually ended up dragging me for 40 or 50 kilometers where I literally didn't do a pedal stroke and just hung onto his pocket. And yeah, it's days like that really stand out to me and make riding with Nic unique and special.
The most challenging moment for me on the Epic has been coming down with a stomach bug. I think it was stage 4 of the 2012 Epic. We were in a fairly decent position until that point, and I just had nothing. I was actually throwing up towards the latter stages of that day. And it was tough because I felt like I was letting Carl down. Carl was exceptionally strong and he was very, very patient, and he was just letting me hold his wheel the whole way.
One of the gnarliest things at the Cape Epic has to be following my partner's wheel, to be honest. Every day is a new challenge for me and a crazy experience. There's times when we enter single tracks or do massive drop-offs that I would never do by myself.
I'm excited for the Epic because I get a chance to hang out with like-minded people for a week, and I spend time with a very good friend of mine, Pasio, and we really get to kind of bury ourselves in bike talk and prepping ourselves and pushing ourselves to the limit. I'm a big fan of adrenaline, and the Epic can deliver it in spades. There's a lot of pain to go through, but to me the adrenaline outweighs the pain by a significant margin, or I wouldn't sign up for it every year. I'm pretty excited. It's the most exciting racing that I do in the year,